Hello friends, my name is Dan Razmov and you are looking at a simple page with a video on it. Now, why am I showing you this and why is this important? If you are doing Google Hangouts at this point or thinking of doing them in the future, you know that you can launch them right on the YouTube website and you can invite your people to YouTube and they can watch them there, right? No problem there. Everything is done and ready to go. However, if you want to have a custom page where you invite your people and you want to have a custom page designed just for you and for your Hangouts, you run into a little bit of a technical issue in the sense that you have to grab the embed codes and go to the website hosting account, update the page, and then and only then can your people watch the Hangout. So if you know how to do that yourself, or you have a programmer or a technical guy or some kind of staff member do that for you, then you can get it done. However, if they're not available or they're away, you can't really launch your Hangout easily and get it going. So the purpose of this video is for me to show you that now you can do that. What I have done is I have created a simple piece of software, what I basically called a simple Hangout. And this is what the bare bone basic setup looks like. And I want to show you how specifically this piece of software makes your life easier. Alright, so I won't take long. I just want to show you the functionality of this plugin, and then if you're interested you can request more information about it. Alright, so as you can see, I just have a plain web page. Instead of have a white background, I threw up a little little background window there. But if I was to refresh this page right now, you could see that the video starts automatically, and this is obviously nothing fancy there. We know how to start videos automatically. This is a YouTube video. However, it has no controls, no information, just as plain of a video as I can get, with a little bit of a YouTube logo there in the bottom. And that's something that has to be there because this is a YouTube video. So what can I do with this, right? What is the software? What does it do? Well, let me go and take you to the back of this page, to the settings screen. And this is your simple Hangout settings screen. Now, what is this exactly? Well, this simple page provides you a few options of what you can do. First of all, to launch a new video, all you need to do is to grab a video code, right? The video ID. And every YouTube video, every YouTube Hangout has a custom ID that is part of the URL. And if you grab your iframe embed code for your video, then you will get part of that URL will be a video ID. And if I was to go to YouTube right now, let's load that, and I'll just pick something. What do I have here? Gun training without ammo, right? Alright, so let's just look at this. Let me pause that. If you look at the URL of this video, right here, you can see that V equals, and there's the video ID, right? Or if I was to scroll down and click on share, embed, there's embed, and then again there's that video ID. So that is all you actually need to do, is to grab that ID, and when you launch your video Hangout, you will get the similar code for your Hangout. So all you need is that ID. You simply come back to the page settings screen and paste that video ID right there. You could specify width and height of the video, and I'll show you what the margin is. But basically, once you provided those three parameters, you can click preview and see there's your video ID, right? Or there's your video playing on the bottom. Now, what are the other parameters? Basically, what this preview does, it shows you your page and then what your video looks like. So the top margin here is this position here between the top of the page and your video. If you have custom design that has a logo on top or something else, or you want to move the video a little bit lower, all you have to do is just increase that margin. Either manually type it in or use this little slider, click preview, and you could see that this margin has now increased. Now I have this video on autoplay, so let's turn that autoplay off. We can click preview, and there's your video again. Alright, so, and these are simple options that show you specifics on the video. So if I wanted to show info, show controls, click preview again, well now there's the info, and if I play it, you could see controls at the bottom. Alright, usually we don't want that, so you just turn that off, hit it on autoplay, like so. Preview, if you like the video, it's positioned correctly, all you have to do is enter password, click Save Changes. It now showed you what it looks like, and if you go back to the main page, if I was to refresh this page, well now I get the new video. Very simple, right? Nothing fancy, very simple, and very easy to do. So once you launch your Hangout, all you do is just go to the settings page, enter your ID, password, click Save Changes, and your video is live. Now, what else can you do with this plugin? Very unique and useful feature of this plugin is a timer configuration. So you can actually, if you're, you can actually set a timer to tick down up to the time when you start your Hangout. So let's just say I want to enable timer. I just go to the timer tab, I say yes, I want to enable timer, and now I get the settings for the timer. So today is the 16th, so I want to choose my time zone. I am a Pacific time zone, and it's almost 3 o'clock right now, so I'm gonna say I'm gonna have a Hangout at 2:53. Right, so 2 o'clock is 14. We are on a 24-hour clock here, so 2 would be 14 hours and 52 minutes. Let's just give it 0 seconds there. Now, the style, color, reflection, these are just look and feel for the timer, but let's take a look at what it looks like. Let's just click preview, and right now it shows me what my timer looks like, right? So I have 1 minute left and 1 second. So what else can I do here? As you can see, I have a header above the video. Now that is an optional thing. I can have it if I like. So instead of joining us live at 9 p.m. Eastern, I will say at 3 p.m. Pacific, right? Something like that. This is a line break. I can remove that if I don't want it. Click preview, and there is my timer. Now let's just say I like that. I have 30 seconds left. Let me show you what that looks like. So I'm going to hit password in here. I'm going to save changes, and let's go back to the main page and refresh it. Alright, so here's what you can see. I have 15 seconds left. Let's just say your people are waiting, and usually we say refresh the page at when the timer goes to 0. Well, with this plugin, they don't have to do that because I am on the page right now. I am not refreshing anything, and as soon as the timer is done, my Hangout starts automatically. They don't need to refresh the page or do anything else as long as my settings are saved correctly in the configuration window right here. And then again, you can see in the display there, in the settings page, the timer is gone and the video is now showing. So what can you do with the timer? You can choose the color, you can choose the different style of the timer. So let's just choose not 55, let's do 59 minutes so we have some timer settings. Let's just add the reflection to that, and let's take a look what it looks like. So that's what the style I chose looks like. It has a reflection on there. Let's just say I'm not too crazy about that style, so I'm just gonna go back to flip. I'll leave it as a black color, and I'll actually turn off my video so it's not on autoplay, so I don't have to pause it every time. Alright, so let's see what that looks like. Hit preview, and there's my timer. As you saw me do before, you can change your header that appears above the video, and you know, if I wanted to, if I have a header on my main page and I don't need that there, I'll just remove it, and there's my timer. Among other settings on the timer, there's also a margin, and that's the margin between the top of the video and the timer itself. So I can reduce that to make my timer come up. So as you can see now it's higher. If I have some image there, I want to add something custom to the bottom of my frame. When people watch the timer, I can obviously do that and move my timer up and down. I can also show hours, minutes, show seconds, or I can show days, right? If I'm scheduling something. As you can see right now, it just shows 5 minutes, 0 hours. If I want to schedule something ahead of time, 4 days out, well, I choose show days, I click preview. There's my timer with days, looks a little small. So let's increase the width a little bit to whatever, 450. Let's see what that looks like. Alright, there's a bigger timer. Looks nice and clear. Let's bring it down just a little bit towards the center of the window. And that looks much better. And now I have my timer, right? So that looks nice. I have the timer ready. I have my video ready. Or if you don't have your video ready, you can actually populate this 30 seconds before the video starts, and your people will get the video playing for them as long as you hit the save button before the timer hits 0. They'll get the correct video. They don't need to refresh their page or reload it or do anything else. So that's the timer functionality. Now what else can you do? Well, you can add comments. A lot of people want people interacting below the video. They want to see comments. Looks like a violent demo video, but it is what it is, right? So let's just say I want to enable comments. Now, how easy it is to enable comments? As easy as clicking yes and getting your site ID from Livefire. This is a free commenting software that we utilize, and you can simply log in, get your site ID. Let me show you real quick how to do that. You just click here, loads the Livefire window. If you already logged in, you would, let's see, account, I'm already logged in. You just put in your URL, and then platform is custom because this is a custom page. So you just click custom, set step 2, and there is your site ID. So just copy that, bring it back, post it here, and click preview. And as you can see, there you have your comments. So let's see what that looks like on the main page. Let me enter my password here. I save changes, and because I have my timer, if I refresh this page now, I have my timer and my comments, right? If I did not want the timer, I just want people to watch something while they're on the page. Or if my Hangout is not for a few days, I want them to see a certain video, well then I don't need the timer enabled. So all I do is I just say nope, disable timer, and save my page. And when they go to the main page, they land, they see the video right away with comments. And that is how simple it is to operate this plugin. Not very many features here, but very, very useful. And again, you can use this plugin or use this software and create your page any way you like. Obviously, that will take custom work. But if you just want a bare bone, functional software that helps you launch your Google Hangouts, I believe this software will make your life a whole lot easier, give you the ability to start a Hangout very fast without any technical staff available, or having anybody go mess with the hosting account and hopefully doing it right without messing something up. Now you can do that. So if this is something that you're interested in and you want to get more info, if you want me to give you some kind of a test version of this, I can launch it on my website and give you a unique URL. I can definitely do that. Just reply back to my email and let me know. The starting price for this plugin is just $97. It obviously took a whole lot more than that to develop this, but the way you see it right now in this current configuration, you get all of this including installation on your server for just a one-time fee of $97. And if you want to customize it any further, if you want to add something on the page besides what you already see here, then we can obviously do that. Alright, again, my name is Dan Razumov. I appreciate your time. I hope you will take advantage of this plugin and most definitely find it useful. And even beyond that, that it will make your life a whole lot easier with doing your Hangout. Alright, have a great time of the day, whatever you are, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.